The 1970s was one of the most revolutionary decades in football history. It was a time when tactics evolved, legends were created, and the world witnessed the rise of total football, world-class finishing, and new levels of skill and creativity. Today, we count down the top 10 best football players of the 1970s, players whose influence shaped the modern game. From Dutch masters to Brazilian icons, from powerful strikers to elegant defenders, these men defined a golden era. Let's begin. At number 10 is Johan Neeskens, one of the most underrated midfielders of all time. Neeskens was the heartbeat of the legendary Netherlands team that introduced total football to the world. He was fearless in tackles, powerful in transition, and intelligent with his passing. Neeskens combined defensive strength with incredible stamina and attacking quality. He scored goals, controlled midfield battles, and played a massive role in the Netherlands reaching the 1974 World Cup final. Whether at Ajax or Barcelona, Neeskens always delivered world-class performances. Ninth on the list is Dino Zoff, one of the greatest goalkeepers in football history. Zoff was the definition of consistency. He went over 1,100 minutes without conceding a goal for Italy, an incredible record. Throughout the 1970s, he was the foundation of both Juventus and the Italian national team. Calm under pressure, excellent positioning, and unbelievable reflexes made him almost unbeatable. Unlike many keepers of his era, Zoff was a leader, commanding his defense with authority. His longevity and stability made him a true icon of 70s football. At number 8 is Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, a physically dominant forward who became a global superstar in the late 1970s. Rummenigge had everything: speed, strength, dribbling ability, and a powerful shot. He was dangerous both as a winger and as a striker. With Bayern Munich, he helped lead the team into a new era after the departure of Müller and Beckenbauer. For West Germany, he was a versatile attacker capable of scoring and creating in big moments. His performances in the late 70s laid the foundation for him becoming one of the best players in the world. During the early 1980s, in seventh place is Rivellino, one of the most naturally talented players Brazil has ever produced. Known for his magical left foot, Rivellino was a master of dribbling, long-range shooting, and set pieces. He played a crucial role in Brazil's 1970 World Cup triumph, bringing flair and creativity to the midfield. Rivellino was unpredictable, capable of bending free kicks, embarrassing defenders with skill moves, and producing moments of pure brilliance. Throughout the 70s, defenders feared facing him because he could create something out of nothing. He remains one of the greatest Brazilian playmakers of all time. At number 6 is Kevin Keegan, the English superstar who became one of Europe's most admired footballers. Keegan was the engine of Liverpool's dominance in the 1970s, helping the club win league titles, FA Cups, and European trophies. What made Keegan special was his incredible work rate. He was relentless, always pressing, always running, and always fighting for his team. But he was also technically skilled, scoring goals, creating assists, and stepping up in big moments. Later in the decade, he moved to Hamburg in Germany and won the Ballon d'Or twice, proving he could shine anywhere in the world. In fifth place is Mario Kempes, the Argentine forward known for his power, flair, and clinical finishing. Kempes was a complete striker, strong, fast, and deadly inside or outside the box. His rise in the 1970s was extraordinary, especially after joining Valencia, where he became one of Europe's top scorers. He could dribble past defenders, strike from distance, or finish calmly in tight situations. By the end of the decade, Kempes had established himself as one of the most feared attackers in world football. He set the stage for his legendary 1978 World Cup performance. At number 4 is Zico, often called the White Pell. Zico was one of the most gifted attacking midfielders the world has ever seen. His vision, passing, creativity, and deadly finishing made him the center of Flamengo's success in the 70s. Zico was a master of free kicks and could score from midfield with incredible accuracy. He had the rare ability to control an entire match, dictating tempo and creating chances effortlessly. Even though he didn't win a World Cup, his influence on Brazilian and global football in the 1970s was massive. Third on the list is Gerd Müller, simply one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. Müller's finishing ability was unmatched. He could score with his head, his feet, inside the box, outside the box. It didn't matter. His movement was intelligent and unpredictable, always finding space where no one else could. Throughout the 70s, he dominated European football, breaking scoring records and leading Bayern Munich to multiple trophies. For West Germany, he delivered in big moments, including winning the 1974 World Cup. Müller was built for goals, and he delivered them non-stop. In second place is Franz Beckenbauer, one of football's greatest leaders and innovators. Beckenbauer revolutionized the sweeper role, turning it from a defensive position into a playmaking one. He played with elegance, intelligence, and total control. Beckenbauer was the brain of both Bayern Munich and the West German national team. His ability to start attacks from the back was rare at the time and changed the way modern defenders play. He won multiple Bundesliga titles, European Cups, and led his nation to World Cup glory. His calmness, technique, and leadership made him a true legend of the 70s. And number one is Johan Cruyff, the man who defined the 1970s. Cruyff wasn't just a footballer, he was a thinker, an artist, and a pioneer. He led Ajax to 3 consecutive European Cups and transformed Barcelona with his intelligence and creativity. Cruyff introduced the world to total football, a style based on movement, flexibility, and domination through skill. His dribbling, passing, control, and ability to read the game were unmatched. Cruyff inspired an entire generation of players and coaches. His influence still shapes modern football today. From Barcelona's philosophy to the way elite teams play, these were the top 10 best football players of the 1970s, a decade filled with legends who changed the game forever. Which player from this list is your number one? And which decade should we cover next? The 80s, 90s, or 2000s? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more football history videos.